Good morning, everyone. How are you doing? Today, getting ready to head out. Actually, I'm headed out. It is 9 a.m. on this Sunday morning. I don't typically work on Sundays. However, I've got some customers. I'm behind, majorly behind. So I am trying to get caught up. I've got this customer that I need to get taken care of today. This is the yard that has the cleanup that I've been doing a little along on the back side of the property, where they have a lot of debris, where they have been doing some brush cleanup, things like that. So this is going to be another day. Hopefully we'll be able to get in a little bit of cleanup on that part of the property as well. A lot of dew on the ground, so I'm hoping that by the time I get there that a lot of that will be dried, because if not, it's going to be fun doing this, because I will be running the bagger again today, and I'm also going to do something a little bit different to try to help with taking care of the clippings and everything, because unlike the last time, this time I will be bagging those clippings up. So I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm actually going to line my bags and hopefully be able to just catch everything directly into those trash bags and just be able to tie them off and throw them on the back of the truck without having to dump everything. But I'm going to stop, got to get some fuel, and going to head out. And yeah, let's just go ahead and zip it right to the yard. Oh yeah, here we go. All right, I am at the job site, getting pulled up here, getting stopped, gonna get everything unloaded, ready to go. I don't know how much I will actually record on this property today. Probably will get a few point of view shots on the side yard and in the backyard, and probably not much more than that today, because I want to rush through this one and get it done. But we'll get a couple of shots here and there, and then we'll see what the backyard looks like, and then we're going to talk about a couple of things at the end of this video, of some things that I'm looking at doing, and some things that I figured out when watching some other videos yesterday that may help me in the long run with the bagging issue. So yeah, we'll talk about that as we get to the end of this video. But right now, let's go get started. Here we go. That's what I'm talking about. We're doing some bagging now. This bag is about half full. This side is completely full. I'm going to go ahead and pull this, reline it, and get going. And stay tuned at the end of the video, because I'm going to tell you what I did. Oh yeah, it's working. full. We are definitely bagging now. Talk about full. 3 bags total so far. Six and a half bags later, I am done. It's hot. Sorry for the noise in the background. Got the air conditioner going. Let me get it cooled down for a second. All right. So, as you know, this yard is the one that has a lot of debris in the back, and I've been doing a little bit of the time working on that, getting as much of it down as I can. So we made a change this week. Actually, there was a little bit of confusion in when I was coming. My client thought I was coming next weekend and not this weekend. So she was a little short on cash this week because she hasn't got paid yet. So what we did is we did half and half. She just paid half today, and I took care of the front half and the side yard. And then I'm coming back here later in the week, closer to this coming weekend, either Friday or Saturday, and gonna focus on just the backyard so that I can work on getting the backyard where it needs to be. And hopefully, if all goes right, the customers plan to have a good bit of that debris up and out of the way. They're gonna take down that swimming pool that's back there, that old swimming pool. They're taking it down, and they're just gonna create a great big bonfire and burn a lot of that debris that's back there, those that limbs and all of that they've cut back, brush, all of that's going to be burned, and hopefully we'll clear up a lot for me to get back there and just cut without having to worry about cutting around the debris. So we'll focus on the backyard later in the week, and that's going to work out pretty good because it's going to make it to where it'll be easier to cut. So this kind of worked out going like this. And now let me tell you the secret. As you saw, 6.5 bags of grass and leaves, and the bagger worked great this time. And what it was, the tube is just kind of rough on the inside, and it was clogging up. That's what was happening. And I'll tell you exactly what I did. I know some people are not going to agree with this, not going to like it. They're going to say, oh, you shouldn't have done that. But you know what? It worked. I'm bagging all of that up and disposing of it. But I lubricated the inside of the tube coming directly off the deck. That was the part that was clogging up. I lubricated that, sprayed a little WD-40 around inside the tube before I left the house this morning, and I left it apart and kind of let it air dry a little bit, and then I put it back together and was ready to go. And I had absolutely no problems with it clogging up. It worked wonderful. So, but it was a lot of stop and go empty the bags. Now, the good thing is the way I had it set up, I didn't have to worry about dumping the bags and all of that, because I used the big contractor bags and lined my bags, my clippings bags, with those contractor bags. That way all I had to do was just pull the bag out, tie it up, toss it on the back of the truck. It was ready to go. And it worked great. It actually cut down on a lot of dust as well. It kept a lot of that dust from flying up. But we got everything done, got it all cut. For the main front part of the yard, the side, got a lot of those leaves up. There's still a few leaves that are along the tree line, because I didn't blow all of them out. Today was kind of an experiment to see how well the bagger was going to work with the leaves and everything for leaf cleanup. So next time, as I'm getting things going, I'll just take and blow those leaves out into the main part of the yard to get access. The way I can just, when I'm cutting, go right over them and bag it all up, and it's ready to go. So, but everything worked out, and I'm kind of glad that I'm not going to have to invest in a new set of blades right now. That was one of my thoughts, is that I was going to have to look at doing a high lift blade, because I did watch some videos, and I saw 2 or 3 different videos, a couple that gave the suggestions of lubricating, and I didn't have the way, I liked the way a couple of them did it. They used an automotive wax, a spray-on wax on the inside of the tube that was a water repellent, and that kind of that was a good idea, but I didn't have access to any of that, didn't have any with me, but I did have some WD-40, and that worked. But then I saw some other videos that they changed out to high lift blades, and got good results with that, and I'm sure I would, but this worked great, and I did not have to double cut. I was worried that I was going to double cut, to go back over a lot of the leaves and everything, that maybe it wasn't going to get it all on the first cut, first pass, but it did. There was a couple, once the bag started getting full, that I had to go back over, that I missed as the bag got full, but it was just a little small section, nothing major. So I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to try to work on this audio to try to cut out any background noise, because I noticed in the last video the driving, the background noise was kind of annoying to me. So I'll see if I can edit that out, and I guess we'll know if it works out. Till then, guys, the grass is kind of growing and the leaves are falling. Got to get to mowing and bagging. Oh yeah. Till next time.